back.
Thank
How's
you.
the first couple days been for you?
It's been good. It's been super exciting to be back with the group. Obviously, we have a lot of new faces, and that's exciting, but a lot of familiar faces as well. And it's been good to just, work hard this first week. It's definitely a gritty first week, like Kaylee said, with fitness testing, a lot of running, a lot of just getting our feet under us technically. But it's been great to be with the group again.
This is now your third year going into the league, almost kind of a veteran at this point. At this point, having been here for the last 2 years and kind of going through winning a championship, making a semifinal, what have you kind of learned just about like your abilities in this team?
Yeah, I mean, we've, big picture, had 2 very successful seasons. My rookie year, for sure, winning the double, but then last year, too, making it to the semifinals again. And I think that has just really set such a high standard for us. Like, we've tasted that success. We know what it feels like to win championships. We know what it feels like to be in the playoffs, and that's something we want to repeat every single year. And I think the formula that we have here with the hard work, laying that foundation, prepares us for that, and we're prepared to do that again.
Did you kind of learn about yourself just from last year in terms of like, you had that rookie year where you won the double, but now kind of tasting defeat for the first time essentially?
Sure. Haley said this as well, but no 2 seasons look the same, especially in the pros. And sometimes you kind of just have to ride the highs and lows. And I think you do learn a lot about yourself and about the group when you go through those challenges. And I think some of the adversity that we went through last year only made us stronger, and I think you could see that on the back stretch of our season where we really rallied together and made a push to the semifinals. And I think we're heading into this new season as a united group, knowing that a lot of unity is forged through adversity, and I think we can take a lot from these hard times in preseason, gritty two-a-days, gritty runs. That's a lot of team bonding as well that prepares us for the hard stretches ahead.
Speaking of that, an 8-week preseason, is that kind of a wow thing for a professional? And do you need that much time? And how long does it really take to get a team ready?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is a long preseason, but we use every bit of that time to prepare. We like to phase things out in terms of what we want to work on. Like I said, this week is a lot of foundation laying with fitness and technical, and then we'll just continue to build on that. And the coaches do a really good job of structuring kind of each week of our preseason that allows us to be fully prepared by the time season rolls around.
You talk about the stretch last season when this team finally started finding that championship grit again. That was without Barbara Payne. So to get her back and add her back into the mix, what does that do just for team camaraderie and everything?
It's amazing. I mean, it just elevates our game that much more. She's a world-class player and human. We love her, and it's going to be awesome to have her back with the group, and that's going to open so much up for us in the attack. We're super excited about that.
Just change in the front office with Caitlin coming in. What are your kind of first impressions of her and her kind of pitch to the team?
Yeah, we're super excited. I think we're all going to get a little bit more time in the coming weeks to get to know her on a more personal level. But, I mean, her first introductions with the group have been great. She seems to have an awesome vision for the club, and we're really excited for what's in store.
With the changes to the roster, players leaving, players coming in, how do you adjust to that?
I mean, I think it's just about onboarding the new players as quickly as possible, making them feel welcome, making them feel part of the group, kind of letting them know what our standards are, and making that clear from the get-go, and that way we can all just come together as quickly as possible.
Kind of going off of that, having the core group of players still here, still coming back after the last couple of years, how important is that just for that team camaraderie to help those new players come into it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think kind of weird that I'm somewhat of a veteran now. I don't know. That's hesitant to say that. Third year here, I'm super grateful about that. We have a ton of veteran players older than me that have done such a phenomenal job through my first 2 years here, making me feel welcome, showing me the ropes and all of that. And so I think they'll continue to do that with this new generation coming through. And then I think some of the players like myself and some others that have been here for a while now can kind of take on some of that role as well and just, help the newbies to know how we do things. And they've been great. They've been super eager to learn. So we're feeling good about the group.